Nah, fuck your beef.
What's going on, you guys? So Yordenis Ugas feels that he needs to chime in on the current situation with Spence Jr. fighting Keith one-time Thurman. Hit that like button for your boy. We on Bushido Boxing TV. This is where we are gonna be. But Yordenis Ugas, we haven't seen Yordenis Ugas since his fight with Spence last April. It's been a while since we've seen Yordenis Ugas in action, and yeah, he felt that he needed to chime in on the current situation we in. Spence Jr. is fighting Keith one-time Thurman, as we all know, for no belts, for no real nothing, right? Keith Thurman is supposed to be the WBC mandatory at 147 pounds, but now, magically, they're fighting at 154 pounds. Yordenis Ugas seems to wants to blame Terence Crawford for this happening. And Yordenis Ugas says this, in quote, "Unbelievable that this fight looks like it's going to happen. But to surprise at 154 pounds and no titles on the line. Still a great fight with some of the best lads of this generation. What a disappointment. Amazing how that undisputed 147-pound championship fight wasn't made. In our hashtag Spence Ugas fight, I made Spence pledge that the winner will follow no excuses for the fight for the 4 belts. Truth, Spence did his part. He signed his contract, and Crawford took his $15 million contract and a historical boxing fight and responded with excuses announcing his fight against Aborigine for $10 million. But it's good that these things happen. So many fans give more value to the fighters who always want to fight against the best, who always want to give great fights to the fans. Hashtag 54 miracles, hashtag Team Ugas," end quote. That's what Yordenis Ugas had to say about Terence Crawford. Now, he said Spence Jr. did his part. I would like to disagree. Spence was nowhere to be found in negotiations. We heard the leaked audios, etc., etc., etc. We heard all this stuff already. We talked about it already. Spence Jr. didn't know what was going on, and Al Heyman dropped the ball with the fight. So, of course, we could just go blame it on Bud Crawford. We just go blame it on Bud Crawford. Yordenis Ugas is PBC. He's part of the team. Crawford's not part of the team. Ugas, strange enough, was able to get a guarantee out of the fight with Spence. Mikey Garcia was able to get a guarantee. Danny Garcia was able to get a guarantee. Keith Thurman is likely will get a guarantee. But Terence Crawford, nah, we ain't guaranteeing you nothing. You got to bend the knee and sign the PBC. And Ugas is one of the knights that's guarding the PBC castle. He's one of the knights that's guarding the castle. So, of course, he's going to come out and blame Bud, hashtag blame Bud, for the fight not happening. Because they didn't want to make it happen, right? They didn't want to make it happen. If they wanted to make it happen, they would have made it happen. But they didn't want to make it happen because Crawford didn't really want to bend a knee. He's not signed with PBC, and he could beat Spence any day of the week. So that's why the fight didn't happen. They're going to stretch it out for as long as they can to box Bud Crawford in the corner. Yordenis Ugas knows this, but however, Yordenis Ugas might not know this. Yordenis Ugas seemed to be pretty oblivious, but he do know about that $10 million that Crawford got with Aborigine. I'm not quite sure what he's talking about with the $15 million. I don't know where maybe he's a little bit behind there. But $15 million when BLK Prime was offering these dudes $25 million guaranteed plus, come on, man. No-brainer. It's a no-brainer. But Yordenis Ugas, I say this. Since Yordenis Ugas got a lot to say, why don't you hop in there with Terence Crawford? Yeah. You want to give the fans the best fights? Well, they're hopping there with Terence Crawford in the meantime. Then we can get this show on the road with Spence. How about you hop in there with Terence Crawford? Nah, you said everything but I'll fight Crawford. You see what I'm saying? These guys say everything but, okay, I'll step in there and fight him then. After all that Ugas said, right, you figured that he would have been, all right, I'll fight Crawford. Sean Porter did it, then I can do it too. Nah, he didn't do it. They seen what this dude did to Sean. Nobody ever done that to Sean. Ugas struggled with Sean. Some may say Ugas won the fight, but it was a totally different fight than the fight Terence Crawford had. So now we're going to continue this game again. This is why the ceasefire is off. Because in 2022, your boy Bushido was on a ceasefire mode, so to speak, right? Towards the end, I had to let loose a little bit. Now it's weapons free. It is weapons free on these dudes. Because now we back to page 1. We back to chapter 1. We back at the beginning once again. That's what it's looking like. But Yordenis Ugas said what he had to say. And he's entitled to it. But now I would like to see him fight Terence Bud Crawford. Since there's nothing but space and opportunity for Ugas to come back, who he trying to come back and fight? Why don't you fight Terence Bud Crawford? Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.